Hey guys, I'm Clinton Sistrunk, the founder and one of the owners of the Colorado Mortgage Team. Now, people say I use my hands way too much in these videos, and maybe that's just an East Coast thing. See, I'm originally from the Washington, D.C. area, and I got my start in this business way back in the 90s at a title company where I was able to wear many hats and help them expand. But most importantly, it opened my eyes to the full circle of real estate, and I found my passion and fell in love. I've spent my entire career learning everything I can about this industry and absorbing knowledge like a sponge. I got a degree in business management and even got my appraiser's accreditation before joining Navy Federal Credit Union and working in their world headquarters building, where I took advantage of every opportunity to move around and learn as much as I possibly could. I started in servicing and worked my way through every single department before venturing out on my own as a W 2 processor for a mortgage banker. I processed for many years before finally picking up and moving to Colorado on the spur of the moment, where I became self employed as a loan originator in 2006 and moved into a state where I knew nobody. I had a house in Parker I moved into, and I didn't even know where Denver was when I first moved here. I have held my real estate license several times, but each time handed my business off, as my heart has always lied in mortgage lending. I built my originator business helping people rehab their credit to buy their first house and helping coach real estate investors. I've owned investment properties of all types and helped many real estate investors along their journey to retiring through those investments. Currently, I am authoring a book on my journey from being an addict and homeless to finding a passion, building a career, and learning through failure. You see, prior to the financial crisis, I had built a real estate empire that crumbled in 2007 and resulted in me going through bankruptcy and foreclosure. See, it was really hard being in a state where I knew nobody, never being self employed before. And so I suffered. I made a lot of mistakes and had a lot of failures. But that my passion has drove me to persevere in my career. And now I have a thriving family, business, and portfolio. And I try and use all of that to help guide and coach my clients so that they don't make the same mistakes that I made. Since I work with my mind, when I'm off, I like to work with my hands and be active. I'm constantly rehabbing something, and it's usually real estate. I do some of the work myself so that I can learn new skill sets. I am an outdoor enthusiast, so you will find me outside hiking, camping, snowboarding, getting my Jeep muddy, or getting my canoe wet. No matter what I'm up to, you're going to find a chocolate lab by my side, a very active toddler, and a tired wife. Having walked all types of paths, I bring all that knowledge to the table and put myself in the shoes of my clients to coach and guide them through empathy and firsthand knowledge. I truly feel this sets me apart from others who only talk about things that they have not walked. My goal is to empower others with the information they need to avoid the mistakes that I have made and to find some of the successes that I have in their own lives. My name is Clinton Sistrunk with the Colorado Mortgage Team, and I am here to serve you.